Hello everybody and welcome to the Darkest Dungeon with yours truly, SlowWolf. We are now here at the SlowWolf estate after having unfortunately failed our first mission. I didn't want to lose anybody on the first mission. And we are now here ready to take on the second one. Everybody who's stressed out is already de-stressing and everything else. I want to go ahead and rename some people though, considering that you can do that. So you can actually like rename them and dismiss them and stuff. It's pretty cool. So Gulafa, for instance, I want to rename him. He's a leper. He's a big tanky kind of guy with a little bit of low accuracy. Why don't we go ahead and call him Kronk? I like that idea. So his name is now Kronk. Poof. And I like the idea of calling him Kronk. That makes me laugh. Dismas. Now let's go ahead and name this after somebody. Dismas is a scoundrel and a scallywag. I'm thinking that we call him Weasel. There we go. So we got Weasel as our highwayman, or Labar. He is a wizard that knows about so many things. Let's go ahead and call him, let's see, who could I call this guy? Who's a wizard? Who's a wizard in our group? Oz. Let's call him Oz. After the caster who is in the process of doing something, I'm sure. And then we got Ferga over here, who's a very hot-looking grave robber as far as all things are concerned. And by hot, I mean she's got a lot of stashed loot. What were you thinking? You are a terrible person. Let's go ahead and call her Lucy. So that way if she dies, you know, I can just joke that I let her go. And Pithu, who's a healer and a battle medic of kinds. That sounds a lot like what I would do. But I don't want to name anybody after myself. That's ridiculous. Let's go ahead and call it... what should we call our plague doctor? Plague doctor. What should we call a plague doctor? Let's call him... oh my gosh. And it's a her, isn't it? Balls. I've got no idea what to call him. Or it. Damn it. Let's name the plague... Let's name... Esma. That's what we're calling him. Her. Moving on, forward, embark. So we've got the mission here yet again. Let's go ahead and try this again. If we succeed, we get a lot of gold, and we get a gem out of it and some extra heirlooms. We need a tank at the front, so there's our tank. We need another damage dealer. Weasel was fantastic, as long as he was given the chance. Let's go ahead and get Esma as a third place healer, and Oz. You can make a decent position 4, so let's go ahead and get you in here. The Forsaken. Ooh, I like it. When you're looking at your units, you can actually tell what position they like and what position they can hit easiest. In this case, our guy here, who can do some pretty cool stuff, actually, all things considered. He can hit the first 2 characters on a row really, really easily, and he can deal them a decent amount of damage. Our highwayman prefers being 2nd or 3rd position, so we're going to put him 2nd. And he can do all of his abilities from there. He also seems to like targeting the 2nd player. So, all things considered, it seems like targeting the 2nd player in a position to kill them first is easiest. Our medic likes being in 3rd position the most, although he can easily sit in the back. And finally, we have the occultist. He likes 3rd position, but he can do 4th position, and he hits the 3rd position pretty well. He'll probably end up healing a lot of the time, though, so I'm not too worried about his position that much. Just as long as he's in the back, too, we're good. We're going to go ahead and buy 8 pieces of food. 8 pieces of food. I don't want that many. There we go. 2 shovels, 8 torches, and that's all we got money for. So we better hope that this works, because if it doesn't, then we are screwed. We are going to be completely out of money. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that interruption. We are now here at the ruins. Let's go ahead and try this again. Last time we didn't have much luck with it, but let's go ahead and give it a shot. Oh crap, I walked right into a trap. He's going to take some damage. That's going to suck.
Traps lie in wait.
I know that ancient traps lie in wait. Let's go ahead and take this guy, open up this pack. The pack contains loot. Let's go ahead and loot it. That's going to at least give us something to bring back home, regardless of what happens next. We're almost out of prime torchlight, and since we are still early on in the game, doing risky amounts of torchlight is not ideal. Would this guy be quiet? Is there a way to actually turn him off? Narration volume, just way down. Way down. I don't need him. He's just...
Well struck.
I don't care. Save the changes. That's good. Alright, let's go into this first room. See if there's a battle in here. There should be. There is not. Let's see if we get any luck in the next couple of rooms. So in here, there's a statue. In here, there is a battle. For the sake of efficiency, let's go ahead and go into the upper room. We know that there's no battles this way, but this might be a good idea. Let's go get our Plague Doctor or open up. This is a good idea. So it's an alchemy table. Our Plague Doctor, obviously more or less the alchemist. New metals are synthesized. We get some more money out of that, which is good. We come across this pile of rubble. We are going to use the shovel, lest we take a lot of stress damage, which is not at all what I want. I'm going to continue to move forward. We are now a little bit low on torchlight. We're going to go ahead and just put that right back up and open up this next room. Is there a fight in here? Yes, there is. Okay, so that was a little bit not what they told me it was going to be in here, but whatever. Squirrel's going to hit our Plague Doctor in the face for a lot of fucking damage for no goddamn reason, which really sucks. Okay. Let's at least try to kill one of these guys quickly. The guy in second place is probably the one that we can kill the quickest. So let's do that. Boom, he's gone. He's not even going to deal damage, which is solid. It's also going to reduce the stress on a couple of our characters. Now, let's see what we got here. Hue, it's got a low accuracy with minus damage. It hits the front two. Chop is just going to knock one of them out if it hits. Perfect. It's going to hit him for a lot of damage, which is solid. Bayonet Jab is going to try to hit Weasel. It's going to succeed and crit him as well, because this game is unfair. We are now looking for weird reconstruction. Let's hope that it works. Only for 2, though, and does it cause him to bleed? Yeah, it does. So, unfortunately, effectively, it does nothing, and he's going to have to heal himself to get rid of the bleed. So that was unfortunate that it only healed him for 2 and used up 2 turns to do that. It's really kind of dumb. Here we are. We got another chance to open up this guy's veins. He doesn't have any, but we're going to kill him anyway. Let's try Weird Reconstruction again. Hopefully it does more. This time we get a 6, which is really solid, and he's not going to get bled, which is also fantastic. Now I could Emboldening Vapors our Highwaymen and all this other stuff, or I could actually start doing damage myself. Let's go ahead and go after this guy in second position again, because that seems to be the place that we can put out the most damage, and just knocking them out one by one seems like a good idea. He's going to take 5 damage because this guy's axe, which kind of stinks. We're going to go ahead and try healing this time. It's going to end up hitting both of them, but this guy still is not going down. We're going to go ahead and try chopping him up with the incision. Not going to end up happening. And dead weight's going to happen. Okay, so that's going to probably knock him back. Nope, he's going to resist it, which is nice. And the stun, which is also good. Bayonet Jab. Not going to be enough. It's going to end up missing. We're going to go for another Weird Reconstruction. This time, let's go on to our Leper. It's only going to end up for 2, and does he bleed? He bleeds, unfortunately, which is not ideal. We're going to go ahead and open this guy's vein. It's going to kill him. We're down to 1 person left. Alright, now he takes the 1 bleed, which really stinks, but whatever. We're going to go ahead and try chopping him. It's going to miss, though, because our Leper does not know how to aim. Unfortunate. We're going to go ahead and open veins. It's going to hit him for a little bit of damage, which is nice. He's going to resist the bleed because he can't take bleed damage. Oh my gosh. Where are my other 2 where's my healers? There they go. Weird Reconstruction. Let's try that again. It's going to heal him for 10, which is solid. That's exactly what we want. And Deadweight's going to hit the guy. Dismas. Weasel is going to get the hit. He's going to resist the stun and the knockback, which is really good. We're going to go ahead and Battlefield Medicine our friend here. He's going to get the heal and reduce, then get rid of the bleed, which is solid. Incision. Going to hit this guy. Is he going to do anything? Nope, because he can resist bleed. Let's go ahead and open his veins. Is that going to kill him? No, it's not. It's going to get dang close, though. He's getting there. We're just going to try to chop it again. It's not going to work. You know, for a 65% chance of hitting, it doesn't really want to hit a lot, does it? Now, this is, like, absolutely no damage or anything, but it is going to mark him, which means that he is very easy to take out now. So Deadweight's going to hit. It's going to miss, actually, so that's good. And now we're down to Weasel. Open veins. It's going to miss. Wow. Out of all the times to miss, that was not the time I expected it to. Let's go ahead and try to heal him up. It's going to heal him for 8, which is a lot. We're actually doing really well with this particular setup, and that's going to hit him for 4. He's down to next to nothing. If he would just die, that'd be solid. Boom. As we say that, down he goes, and we're looking pretty good. All right. Gold, a couple of busts, a gleaming crystal for stress resist but less damage, and a citrine, which gives us more money. We've got this thing here, an ornate fountain of holy purport. Unfortunately, we don't have our holy healer. We do have an occultist, which might be a little bit weird. Let's try our leper and see what happens. The water reinvigorates the hero. That's going to heal him up, which is nice, and it's going to reduce stress. I probably should have given that to him. I did not know what that would do, but we're learning here. We're learning. All right, let's move on to the next room. Keeping an eye out for traps and all the rest of it. There's no Iron Maiden. Let's go ahead and open up. See if we're lucky. Inhales foul vapors. What happens to your face? Bulimic. Gross. What does that even do? Minus 20% heal skills while camping. That's unfortunate. But that's like the first actual problem he's really developed. Outside of that, he's a known cheat, so I'm not exactly too worried. I'm going to keep moving forward. We now have an extra torch to pick up, which we will then use immediately. Let's take that, use it, and then move forward. We're now into another room. Is there a fight in here? Let's find out. Nope, no fight, no nothing. Okay, let's move on to the next room then. Here's another thing. What is this? Small holy altar seems out of place against the backdrop of corruption. Let's go ahead and try doing it this time. Soothing light of pale light engulfs the hero, which is good. Gives him a buff. No stress relief, unfortunately, in case of things go wrong, but still, looking good. We're going to use up another torch, because we might as well. We don't get a bonus out of... Oh, that sucked. We don't get a bonus out of keeping items from being used, so we better use our items while we can. Web is really frustrating, because it has a very high chance to stun. But no dice this time. And they both missed, so honestly, things are looking pretty good. Weird Reconstruction might be a good idea, just to get our get heals while we can. It's going to be a crit heal for 1, which is useless, but it does give some stress resist, which is good. Okay, what do? We can Embalming Vapors, so that way Grape Shot does a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and try that out. Alright, now let's try Grape Shot Blast. Boom! There we go, it's going to hit both of them for a decent amount. And let's try to heal these two. It's going to probably... What? Whoa, we're lucky. We end up killing the both of them at the same time, which is stress relief at the same time. Solid face. Let's go ahead and open up the next room after we use another torch to get max torch possible. And surprise! Alright, so our goal, again, is to kill the person in second place. I could go ahead and increase my accuracy and all that stuff, and I think that for the first turn that might not be a bad idea, is to just give myself the buffs I need. Eldritch Push is going to push us back, very likely. Weasel getting knocked all the way to the back, which is really frustrating. He can't stay back there. Not easy. Tempting Goblin going to hit our Occultist. Since everybody's at relatively good health, I don't expect me to need to heal, so for the next 2 rounds, I'm going to just move my healers back. And you. We need you to focus on your accuracy, so let's go ahead and give that a shot. Now you're all focused. Hopefully you can actually hit things. Axe Blade, gonna hit our Plague Doctor, unfortunately. Plague Doctor. Him moving does not make sense right now. We can start trying to do some damage to the person in the second row, which would be a thing, I think. I could also try going for the front row. I mean, like, honestly, this is a little bit weird right now. I don't know what to do. You know, no, let's put an Embalming Vapors on this guy so that way he can actually get the kills where we need him to be. Now that you're in a place where you're actually a little bit more useful, you could probably do some damage. But I still want the Highwayman to do more damage than you. So let's go ahead and move you back. Alright, now, he's buffed up, he's bleeding, unfortunately. He's going to go ahead and throw a Tempting Goblet at Weasel. Weasel's just going to dodge that because he's the kind of guy. Kronk is going to get pushed. How far back? Shit on a stick, you got to be kidding me. Alright. So, Oz, what are you going to do? We have Vulnerability Hex and Abyssal Artillery that we can go ahead and toss out here. Weird Reconstruction might be our best move right now, just to heal up our Plague Doctor while he's in the front. That's going to crit for 8 freaking teen, but he's going to bleed as a result. Still worth it. We are not in a place where we can actually start shooting things. So let's go ahead and try to shoot her, even with the accuracy bonus, no dice. Now, I'm in a bad spot. I'm going to have to switch places with him because he can't actually do anything else. And I'd rather he be behind. So let's go ahead and move him back. Axeblade's going to hit our Plague Doctor. Poor Esma. Going to take some damage. Alright, Weird Reconstruction again, I think would be a good idea. But you know what? No, it's not. Let's go ahead and Abyssal Artillery. It's going to hit the 2 of them in the back for a little bit of damage, which is nice. Everything runs red! Oh, the humanity! Alright, well, you're still stuck in the wrong spot, so let's move you back again. Tempting Goblin gonna crit. That's gonna really stress him the fuck out, unfortunately. Alright, let's try to pistol shot this person. I probably shouldn't have done that now that I think about it again. But whatever, let's actually try doing a chop now. It's gonna hit, which is nice for 7. It's not a lot, unfortunately. And this guy's gonna just keep rending for the old gods. Rend for the old gods, blah, blah, blah. Eldritch Push, please don't push me all the way back. He resisted the push back. But there's a lot of stress happening right now because of all the fucking crits they keep getting. It's really frustrating. Deadweight's gonna either knock me back or stun me, or both. It's gonna knock me back. Alright, this is still a position that I can attack from, though, and be relatively happy with. Rend for the old gods is going to hit the guy in front, unfortunately, but whatever, he can take it. Kronk is a pretty tough guy. Tempting Goblin going to hit Weasel this time. What's he going to do? It's going to completely stress him the shit out. I'm really not happy about all the stress. I can't get a freaking kill in. This is super frustrating. Just go ahead and deal some damage. That's a kill. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Some stress relief off of that. That's pretty solid. We just need to go ahead and get some damage control up in here. The push is going to go ahead and send him back. No? Okay. I've been happy with that, but Weird Reconstruction, let's go ahead and use that on Weasel. It's going to do nothing and not bleed him, happily, but unfortunately the nothing was not what I was looking for. Let's go ahead and pistol shot this lady and knock her out of the park. Some stress relief, much appreciated. Now, Kronk, buddy, Amigo, hombre. Let's try to get some kills. That's going to kill the guy in front, hilariously enough, off of the weaker out of the 2 attacks I could use. And not the guy in the back, which is a little odd. Let's go ahead and cut him open, and that's going to be the end of that particular fight. Now, I could have sat around and tried to heal everybody, but honestly, that would have taken a lot of time that we just don't have. Buddy, Kronk, is there any way that I can give you a trinket right now? No? Okay. I can switch your outfit, though. Oh, that's hilarious. That's a whole new level of customization I did not know existed in this game. Alright, well, you know what? You're gray now. Whatever. You're the gray leopard. Now we can go to the right or we can go down. Either way it works out. And we also have access to a couple of items if we go to the left. So let's go ahead and do that since we have some extra torchlight to do stuff with. Open up this baby. Stash loot! That's what I'm looking for. Got another gem and some more busts, which is solid. Okay, we got this praying atrium. Let's go ahead and get the occultist to open this up. Booth contains hidden treasure. We're getting really lucky with these things. Now, do we even need to go any further than that? Not really. So let's go on backward. Oh, that's going to stress us out a lot. So, best to just move forward and open up the door. Going backwards, a stressful thing, apparently. Let's move back to that room that we initially saw. And it doesn't really matter if the torchlight goes low at this point. There's not a big problem there. Let's go ahead and open up this door. Alright, now we're back with the same choice. We could go right, or we could go down. Either way, it's a way that we have to go, so let's go ahead and toss on a couple of torches and go to the right. Let's see what happens. Alright, we got ashes here. Is there anything else inside the... Oh, you might want to move. Is there anything else inside the ashes? Oh, sentimental gifts are hidden inside. More money. I'm okay with that. I like the idea of more money. More money, less problems. Let's go ahead and get the shovel to be used there. Move on forward. Do we have any baddies that we have to fight? No. Okay. Use a torch.
The light, the promise of safety.
We're getting close to completing 100% of room battles, I'm sure. Here we are. They are surprised! We actually have a turn to go ahead and try to knock out some problems here. Let's toss a plague grenade on the 2 in the back, so that way when it's their turn, they are blighted and take some extra damage. We can take the time to go ahead and increase my accuracy with this guy without any real downside. Weird reconstruction on him to go ahead and heal him up. He resists the bleed as well. More accuracy on this guy seems like a good idea. Because he's a horribly inaccurate character right now. Okay, with that said and done, let's actually do some damage. We can either start killing people one by one. I think that's the best option. That's usually the best option in this game, just to make sure that you don't take a lot of extra damage. Quarrel to the back. That's going to hit our occultist for a decent amount, not a lot. He's going to go ahead and weird reconstruction himself for 9, which is a lot. And he resists the bleed. Solid face. Another quarrel to the guy in the back. It's going to hit him for another 4. Alright, overall, he actually gained 2 HP from all that. Let's go ahead and try hewing. That's going to kill the guy right behind him, which is exactly what I wanted to do, and dealt some damage to the guy in front. Solid. No one's bleeding, so no real point in healing, but I could plague grenade the guy in the back again, or I could start putting incision onto the guy in the second rank, but no dice there. Deadweight going to hit our guy right in the face. He's going to unfortunately get stunned and knocked back, which really sucks. And puts our highwayman in a really shitty position, because he really can't do anything. What do we do? Well, let's weird reconstruction this guy. It's not going to do anything, unfortunately, other than cause him to bleed. So really, no heal. Bayonet jab's going to end up hitting him. Or not. We could probably kill the guy. Let's do that. Oh, come on. So close. The next time he gets a turn, though, he's done for. In that light, though, let's go ahead and try hitting the guy in the back for another little bit of damage. He's going to resist the blight because he's already blighted. He's going to shoot a quarrel at our occultist for 14 fucking damage. He's now at death's door, which is a huge problem. And he's getting pretty stressed out. So we need to heal him. He's stunned, so he can't do anything. Alright, deadweight. It's going to knock him back again. Probably stun him again, knowing my luck. Yep. That's unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Like, he's completely useless now. Oz needs to do something to himself. Oh, come on. Bayonet jab. Thank goodness that the other guy died. Otherwise, that would have been a quarrel right in his face, and that would have been a problem. Okay. We could probably go for the Bone Defender here. That would cause him to die first. And honestly, this guy's quarrels are not like quarrel bayonet jabby things aren't that big of a problem. But we're gonna kill him anyway. Just that way we don't even have to deal with the extra damage. Let's go ahead and move this guy back so that way he's back in front. He needs to weird reconstruction himself for at least something. There we go. 1 in 11 chance, because you can go from 0 to 10. That's 11 different numbers of getting some HP. So that's good. Of getting no HP is what I meant to say. My bad. All right, let's go ahead and move the leper in front, and we are now back in the order I need to be in. Let's try chopping this guy. All right, that's gonna hit him for 7. That's a pretty solid amount. We need to go ahead and do some battlefield medicine to this guy. Oh, wait, no, the bleed ran out. Never mind. Well, he still gets a heal. Weird reconstruction. He's going to get another 4 out of that. And unfortunately, now he's bleeding again. Shit on a stick. Axe Blade going to hit for 4. Unfortunately, no real heal out of that. Let's try weird reconstruction again. It's only going to heal for 1, because fuck you, that's why. It's going to make him bleed again. Battlefield medicine going to get rid of the bleed. I hope it did, so that's good. 2 HP for him. We're going to go ahead and put an incision on this guy and immediately kill him, because reasons. Didn't see that coming, did you? Nope. We're going to go ahead and pick up everything. And that's all the room fights. So that's pretty solid. Let's go ahead and open this business up. Long forgotten strongbox. Its contents unknown. Let's open it up. See what's inside. All right, we got a shovel and a couple of deeds. Okay, do we want to use the shovel? Okay, yeah, we do. You know what? We actually don't need this. So shift click on this item to discard it. Let's go ahead and take the shovel just in case. All right. Now this is risky, but I want to go to the southern room as well. Okay, we know that there's a fight coming right up right now. We do have a decent amount of torchlight, so let's go ahead and deal with that. Boom. Hello, guys. How's it going? We didn't have to deal with you the last time, but we do now. So let's go ahead and deal with you as quickly as we can. We're going to shoot this guy. It's going to end up hitting him for 5, which is nice. And let's go ahead and put an incision on him as well, so that he dies. He does not get hit, unfortunately, and we are going to suffer a quarrel. It's going to hit him for 10. It's going to put him at death's door, hopefully out of the reach of these 2 assholes. His resolve is tested, and he's now selfish. Great. So selfish means that he's just going to... Yeah, he's going to stress out everybody else around him, which is a problem. I know he's afflicted. Shut up. Alright, we need to get him off death's door. He's now off death's door. He'll now survive, which is good. Alright, let's try to chop this guy again. There we go. He's done. Don't cut it up. I need it whole for my experiments. Oh, you God, you creepy. I guess that's why he's stressing everybody out. Axe Blade! It's going to hit our guy for 5. I'm not too worried about that, honestly. He's pretty tough, and we're coming to the end of this run. Oh my God! What? Really? Okay, that was a pretty hefty bayonet jab, and Oz's resolve is tested. He's now abusive. Fantastic. Great. Awesome. Abusive is not good, but okay, whatever. We're gonna try to chop that guy. It's not gonna do anything. Shield me while I concoct another batch. Great. Awesome. He's going to go ahead and sit in the back and makes it completely unable for me to do anything. But the heal will not be useful. Let's go ahead and put damage onto Weasel. Weasel, hopefully, will be able to do something about that. Weird reconstruction could be helpful, and unfortunately was not. 2 HP is not a lot of HP. Let's go ahead and try to shoot this guy. Boom! It's going to do 8 damage. He's almost done, which is nice. Or halfway done? Jesus. Alright, Axe Blade's going to head up. He's now very close to dying. He could die right now, possibly, and that would really, really not be awesome. I would be very disappointed if that were to happen. So to do that, let's go ahead and try to kill this guy. It's going to work. So now all we have to do is worry about this guy. Hopefully we get a healer before that happens. Because I think my healers are faster. They are. Battlefield Medicine's going to go ahead and save him for now. Good. I'm glad that you're not giving up there, Kronk. Alright, now we can do weird reconstruction, but I think at this point, the mission's done. So let's go ahead and just finish this fight as quickly as we can. Mark him up. Dead weight's going to go ahead and knock him back. It might stun him. It's going to put him on death's door again. And yep, he's stunned. Unfortunate, but there you have it. Alright, yep. That's all problematic, but... Alright, let's go ahead and cut this guy up as best as we can. We get a healer, weird reconstruction. It is literally the 1 in 11 chance that we did not want. Battlefield Medicine is going to be enough to go ahead and save him, though. And he's now off of death's door, which is fantastic. Alright, we can still chop away, so let's go ahead and do that. Puts in another 10 damage, which is solid. Axe Blade gonna hit Weasel, only for 2 though. Weasel being a tough mother, which is really good. Let's swap situations here. Weird reconstruction back again on this guy. It's gonna do nothing. And it's gonna just cause him to bleed, which is a problem. Let's go ahead and just kill this guy and get the fuck out of here. I'm done. These two are just not working together, which is problematic. We're over here. Oh, what a mission. Alright, but we succeeded, and that's the main point. You don't always succeed every mission you're in, so... Solid as far as I'm concerned. We got a lot of busts, we got a decent number of deeds, and let's see how many heirlooms we got. Okay. A lot of deeds, no portraits, whatever. The point is, we finished it, we actually got money out of it. And 3 of our guys went up a resolve level, which is nice. Weasel is now an amateur armor smith. Nothing bad happening with Weasel. He's pretty freaking awesome. Esma is a kleptomaniac and an nymphomaniac now. So best put him in a brothel. And he's now prone to stealing items, which I would like to get rid of, to be perfectly honest. Stomach cramp, minus 20% heal skills while camping, and he is now resilient to stress, which is good. Or at least he can heal off stress fairly quickly, which is good. It's all solid as far as I'm concerned.
Poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
Oh, you don't say! God damn it, seriously. Okay, here we are, we're back in town. We now have a net positive of money. Aubert is now de-stressed. Reynold, even more so. And those two are now usable. Esma and Oz need someplace to be. Esma is a klepto, what? Hold on. Aren't you a nymphomaniac? Yes, you are, but you also are a tippler. Oh, God. That sucks. Do we have a means of getting rid of it yet? No, the sanitarium does not allow that. So the only place you can go is in a bar. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade the bar, though. Make it a little bit cheaper.
With enough ale, maybe they can be inured against
there we
the
go.
horrors.
Alright, so Esma will be distressed that way. Now, do you have any problems? Only meditate for stress relief. Of course you'll only meditate for stress relief. You jerk. In here you go. Get out of my sight. Alright, with that said, we got our two super stressed out people dealt with. Let's see what we can pick up in this caravan. We've got a man-at-arms. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and grab that. And the bounty hunter. Alright, so this is a class I've never seen before. I have no idea what he can do. He seems to be really good in the front two positions and can deal with the first three guys really, really easily. So, you know what? Sounds good. Obsessed with material things and not very good against beasts. Apparently he had a bad time against them, but that's fine. What do you do? You're also a leper. But you're actually in pretty good shape, all things considered, especially compared to our leper Kronk here, who can only drink. You know, honestly, I'm not impressed with Kronk. Calmet, what do you got? Minus accuracy on a character that already doesn't have enough accuracy is a problem. I like her skills. Otherwise, she also has minus damage, which is a problem. But let's see what skills she's got. Stress heal plus 10. Yeah, nothing I really want. So you know what? We're sticking with Kronk. Now we have a fair number of busts and a fair number of deeds. What does that allow us to do? Let's see, can we upgrade these two with that? Deeds and heirlooms are needed for the guild. And the blacksmith, what can we do with you? We need deeds and heirlooms for you again. Okay. Is there any place that requires, you know, busts and deeds for random reasons? Anybody? Anybody? Do you need busts and deeds? No. You need paintings and heirlooms. I have no idea what the sanitarium. It's just, this is frustrating. Okay. What about you? Do you need, deeds and heirlooms? Okay. Well, we don't need to upgrade that yet. Things are looking a little bit, like, the town management's probably the hardest part about this game. I really wish that I could upgrade the training there, but let's not worry about that too much. Now, the blacksmith. The blacksmith is a tough call. Reduces the cost. Let's see. Allows upgrading hero armor to higher ranks. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and start off with things. Weasel is pretty solid. I like him. I'd like to upgrade his shit, if at all possible. I can't, though, because we need weaponsmithing at least level 1, which requires more deeds. So, you know what? We're not going to upgrade anything else today, which is, I guess, problematic. But that does mean, though, that we are good for the next episode. And done with this one. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I know I sure did. And I'll see you guys in the next video.